That day. I can't remember the names exactly, but I want to say I based it off the numbers. Maybe number 0. Be wrong. Yeah, he was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He lined up in inside on the inside as well sometimes. So he was pretty good. They used him a lot. Like after the after the first half, I think he sat out. But what? Yeah, but maybe, maybe. But I think he got hurt or something. But the first half, he had like 10 targets or something like that. So that was their guy because Luther wasn't there. So, no, yeah. Uh, it was just like a back and forth battle. Like it was more, I guess, offensive game where I know from our side as the defense, we weren't executing as well. Like, yeah, we had a good effort, but just didn't have the best game out there. But it was more our offense came out in the first drive, we scored, and no, yeah, we were just competing. So to the end, really. So no, yeah, we ran out of time.
Similar question, but I wanted to ask you about playing Ohio State this last season, playing Jeremiah Smith. Just what kind of talent is that like for you guys?
No, yeah, he's definitely an exceptional athlete, a great athlete. You could tell in one of the plays where they just threw it up to him in the back of the end zone, and he had just stuck out his arm and just to create separation and caught the ball in one hand. And no, yeah, so it was a really talented kid, and no, yeah, playing Ohio State, you expect to go against athletes like that. So I mean, it was a lot of fun playing against them, and um, no, yeah, I remember going to that week. I just knew it was gonna be a battle and a dogfight. You're gonna have you gotta expect plays like that because no, yeah, just to get your mind mentally prepared for things like that.
Sebastian, at Iowa, when you moved to the cash from safety, they threw you in a bunch of different situations where you're playing basically outside linebacker, slot corner, and safety. How did you work in that role, and what did it help you? How did it help you become a better player?
I mean, I guess the way it made me a better player is just like I feel like I'm confident just being around different areas of the field and just seeing it in a different like perspective, a different alignment, really. And yeah, every position had a different responsibility. So I mean, I feel like it's going to transition well into the NFL. Just being able just to adapt and um, but no, yeah, I love playing close to the line of scrimmage. I feel like it was the best of both worlds, where I could be close to the line, or be potentially running down the field with these guys. So, I mean, it was a great position to play in. So, yeah.
How did Phil Parker help you with the mental part of the game? I know he's a very disciplined coach as far as geometry on the field and
Right.
that sort of thing. How did he help you from a mental standpoint?
I feel like he does a good job with a lot of the guys that come in the sense of he does a good job putting a lot of pressure on the young guys or anyone who wants to make whoever's in that room, whoever's on the defense or whoever's in the team. He does a good job, especially on the DBs. When I'm talking about specific, um, he does a good job of putting pressure on us in a way because he wants us. He's told me before. He wants to be able. He wants to put a lot of pressure on these guys because if they can't handle the pressure from like the outside, if they can't handle the pressure in the side of the stadium or from the outside world or whatever it is, then that's his philosophy. He don't think that you can handle the pressure from. Um, if you can't handle his pressure, how are you gonna handle like all the other stuff really? So that's but he does a great job doing that. So yeah. Sorry, can you say that a little louder? Um, I mean, I feel like I just set myself apart with just doing my job. Really, like I feel like I'm a great football player. I feel like running a good 40 here would turn a little bit ahead to see how fast I can really run. I feel like I play fast, so I mean it would be like a cherry on the top just to run fast in this 40. But I mean, yeah, everyone here is good at football. They're here for a reason. I feel like it all just starts with passion. Like I'm a passionate person, so it makes me a passionate player. So it starts with that, and then it just trickles down to other things. Like I think I'm a mentally tough person, so like I feel like that I benefit a lot from that when it comes to playing football. But on top of that, no, at the end of the day, I just love football. You can say that. I feel like because it's like a week to week, it's a challenge every week. You might be playing Ohio State one day, and you might be playing someone that's out like not in the Big Ten. So like, but they're still good with competition. If you take it easy on them, or like you don't treat them the same as Michigan or Ohio State, they will expose you because it just it's just how it was, and so it's not an easy conference to play in, and it's just a week to week. It kind of reminds me of the NFL. It's just like you can never let's just like lay down because it'll definitely catch up to you. What was that? No, yeah. That is a tricky part when it comes to like interviews. Just to I can tell you that I'm gonna do this and do that, but like that's like I can't really tell you how big my heart is. It's only like I guess when it comes to the tape or everything, or people that know me for my whole life, that just see me who like it's in me, you know. So I feel like that's the best way that these teams can see it by going to these resources that people that really know me. So I mean, yeah, and I feel like the game, the way I play the game, the way I run to the ball, the way when I finish the play or when I hit somebody, like, no, yeah, I feel like that's the best way. Even though I don't go crazy when I celebrate everything, I just try to like be level-headed onto the next play because I know that the next play is coming pretty quick. No, yeah, just the way I play the game, really.
Imagine if you had to advise somebody to go watch one of your games, which one would you point to?
I really like the Michigan game in 23, the Big Ten championship. Really, it was because to start off, it was like I love the big games. Like the reason we're all the football players are here is to win the championship. So everyone was downing us that game. And it would just seem like a great opportunity just to go against and they won the championship that year. So it was just a great feeling to play in that game and opportunity. So and I feel like I played a great game and. But no, yeah, I was fine. I was out all over making plays all around the field, and our defense had a great game. Our offense didn't have the game they wanted to, but no, yeah, that was a fun game playing.
When we make of how Cooper DeJean played this year, have you talked to him? What's your reaction to his play so far?
My reaction? Oh yeah, I was in my hotel room in Fort Lauderdale because I'm trained down there, and I couldn't tell right away that it was him. But like once I mean, I just knew it was Coop at the same time, and no, yeah, it was like it was a good feeling, but like it's something I knew Coop could do. Like it wasn't like oh my god, but like it was a bit of that at the same time because it's in the Super Bowl, you know, and I don't think I think that's his first pick all season as well. So no, yeah, I know he's a humble guy, so he's probably just still like just being Coop, you know. I don't know, playing video games or probably golfing somewhere right now, but no, yeah, it was a great. He took advantage of his opportunity really, and I know he almost dropped the ball too, so he probably doesn't like that. And I know Coach Parker probably got him for that. But no, yeah, no, I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him, and I knew he could do it. So yeah.
Has he helped you in the pre-draft process at all?
Has he helped me? I mean, I feel like going back to Iowa, just competing with someone like that, having someone on your team like that, that just elevates your game really. Because like, if he's making all these plays, like getting pick sixes and everything, like you believe you can do that yourself. So like, I feel like having someone in your room like that, it just elevates your drive really.
Played a lot of different positions in the segments. I'm sure different teams are telling you they see you in defense. Where do you think your best fit is at the next level?
I think I could do a lot of things. I feel like the scheme of it depends on the scheme. I like playing that nickel spot, that slot spot. I feel like I can do a lot. Like I'm physical enough to get off blocks or be in the run game, or I'm smart enough to play in the back end, really. So I'm confident in both. But I mean, at the end of the day, I like tracking the ball, I like hitting people, and I like getting interceptions. So whatever position I can play, that involves that, I guess that I would enjoy playing. Have I had a chance? A few times. A few times. It was good. Um, we just talked a little bit of ball. It was in because they know I'm from the area. I grew up a Bears fan. Yeah, we just been talking about a little ball to see my football knowledge and everything. So no, I felt about well.
You said like in the interceptions and in coverage, how comfortable are you when you get inside the box?
I'm real comfortable. I feel like I thrive in that. I've been, That's all I've known since I was been a kid. You know, just going back to like when we first did warm ups, like when I was in 8 years old. All we did was practice tackle drills. So I love the box. You know, I feel like I can watch the whole play develop and just be able to attack and find my gap and everything. Tory Taylor? Uh, no, I love Toy. It's just the fact that who he is. Like he doesn't he stays true to himself no matter where he's at, and he's a hell of a punter. So no, yeah, a lot of respect for Tory. Yeah. Yep. No, yeah, definitely. That Brian Branch is definitely a guy that I've been looking at, and I could see myself playing that same role. So he's definitely like upholding that standard around the league for guys like that. And no, yeah, he's a great player, and it's easy just to like take your notes on what he's doing. So yeah.
You mentioned the different roles that you have to kind of fill here in the slot. You got to fit the run, you got to play man coverage. Like, what's your film study look like through the week in terms of like preparing you for whatever position it is?
Yeah, I mean, the beginning of the week, you want to get to know like the personality of that team per se, like what they're good at, what guys do they like, and how they use them really. And from there, I like to see where these guys are lining up, where everyone's really lining up. But I like to see where the ball is going. You know, who really controls the ball? Is it the quarterback? Is it the running back? Is it going to the certain receiver? Or are they just trying to like set up these gadget plays, like things like that? And so I just try to look for tendencies. I watch a lot of the same stuff, but just try to find the tendencies, and then from there, I just try to see like the game of it in the sense of like where if I'm like, because it's during the game it's really fast paced, so like you don't have too much time to think, so you want to see where like what these guys are doing situationally, of course, like third down, first down when they come out, or what they're doing. Depends where they are on the field, and what they're doing, how they play when they're down, or when they're catching up, or when they're up. So things like that, or what kind of checks they're making, you know, things like that, and just try and know them as much as I can. I try to watch as much film I can, and I feel like that's the fun part of the game is just getting yourself prepared to play this chess game, because that's what it really is at the end of the day.
You mentioned the Michigan game from 2023. Russell Wilson speaks out Michigan was in the slot like a lot that season.
Right.
I guess like from your perspective, going up against somebody in coverage that's like a speedy guy in the slot, how's that change when you get one of these big guys that could have come in there like a power slot guy? What's the difference for you?
Right. I mean, I feel like something that's good about me that helps me in the when it comes to covering guys, that I'm a physical player, so as long like I feel like I can use that physicality against a slow guy. I mean, not a slow guy, a bigger guy, or a fast guy like Roman. So really, it's like you want to get your hands on, you want to disrupt routes, you know, and we had that opportunity in our defense to do that, and it's only going to help us. So and I'm confident I can run down the field, but no, yeah, it's being able to win the battles at the beginning of the route. It's only going to help you, but like the main job is to finish the play. But just understanding your leverage, where you are in the field, where your help is always key. But I mean, yeah, just being able to work with what you got, and no, yeah, having that understanding within myself, it always helps. Dane Belton? Dane was a smart player. Going back to, I forgot who asked, but Coop. Having a guy like Coop or Dane, or any player that is really good or exceptional at their job, and being a young guy at the time, it just elevates your game. Like you see guys making plays or being consistent within their job. It just makes you like this is like that's the standard, you really. So like it just elevates your game. And I know he was a ball hog as well. So like no, yeah, great player, great dude.
Your short area of power really came through in some of the explosive hits that you had. Where does that come from? How did you kind of accelerate your hit?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it starts with a want to. Like I feel like the guys have ability, like they have the power in their body to like really run through somebody. But it starts with the will and the want to. But yeah, I do feel like like I'm strong. Like I'm stronger than I look. I feel like guys like underestimate that. But it starts with the will and the want to. I'm running down from like 10 yards line of scrimmage. The running back's probably 7 yards away from the ball. So it's like it's high speed collisions, and that's all I know since a kid. So I love it. I love that moment where I know where I'm tracking the ball carrier and about to make a big hit and try to make them fumble essentially. So yeah.
Have you overlapped with Jack Campbell at Iowa, and what have you taken from his game in Iowa, and now as a professional NFL world? What have you taken from his game in this world?
Yeah. Well, before this process, Jack told me just to be myself, really, because I know like I molded and I learned a lot from being at Iowa. And something about Jack is just he became a professional in the sense of like everything matters. It's like either you're getting better or you're getting worse. You're never staying the same, and everything you do matters. So just the way he carried himself and went about his business, it was everything was just to make himself a better football player because this is what he wanted to do. And there's a reason he got picked in the first round. He was the 18th pick, and no, yeah, he did a lot of things the right way, and just to give himself an advantage. So no, yeah, just having a guy like that in college was useful.
Sebastian, what do you remember about practicing against Caleb Johnson? What is he great?
No, yeah, he's fast. Like people, I mean, you obviously people can see that, but like he's a big kid. Like you wouldn't think he's that fast. Like if you didn't know how fast he was or see him play, he's like a big kid. So you didn't. Once he gets out in the open field, he lets his legs loose. He just starts to coast. But he's a physical player too. Like he's I think 230, maybe 240. But just practicing against him, like even though we're not tackling 100%. We fit him up, and then just like going against them, you could feel the power and the size and the weight. So no, yeah, he's a great player. Sorry, what? It helps a little bit. I play a little bit. In high school. Just seeing from that perspective, and there's throws that are hard to make, so it's not easy being back there, and just trying to use that, I guess, against them when I'm playing defensive back. And no, yeah, I never played quarterback in college, so it helps a little bit, but not too much. So.
Sebastian, have you met with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers yet this year?
The Buccaneers? I don't think so. I think I'll probably meet with them today.
Are Antoine Winfield Jr. and Tyke Smith guys to kind of watch and see what it takes to be versatile at the next level?
Antoine Winfield a little bit. Ever since he's been in Minnesota, I think he left in 19. But no, yeah, I watched a little bit about him. I know he's a smaller guy. He makes a lot of plays. A rangy guy, and no, yeah, he got a big contract probably because he's a good leader and a lot of the organization has a lot of respect for him. So it makes a lot of sense why he's doing what he's doing. He's been successful because he's probably got a good head on his shoulders. So no, yeah.
Last one for Sebastian.
The scouting report on who? On Hunt. Who? Jeremy? Who? Oh, Monty Hooker. Oh, Monty Hooker. Oh, yeah. He's very similar to a lot of the players that play in that particular position called the cast position or the nickel position. Kind of reminds me of Dane Belton a little bit. Guys that just understand, or smart players understand like pass concepts and just being able to find the ball. Really, he had, and this past season, it was just like I think his 7th season, but he had like 5 picks. So he was up there in the rankings. No, yeah, I talked to him not too long ago. He talked to the Iowa, the DB groups a little bit. So just seeing how he is and his confidence and a player, and I mean, no, yeah, there's a reason why he's doing everything he's doing. So.
Thanks, guys. No, he's got to go.
Okay.
Sebastian, if you just grab your note card, please.